Hi and welcome. Today I have a pair of art coins for you. I often use them to start my arting day, just to kind of get my juices flowing. So I'm using this stencil from Tim Holtz. I'll have the number in the description. I've got too many to remember the numbers of them. And I'm going to be doing both backgrounds with Kitsch Flamingo. And then I'm going to take the same stencil and kind of do a reverse inking. I'm going to put ink directly onto the stencil and spray it down and then transfer it to the white areas of the coin. And this first one I'm going to use spiced marmalade. So I'm putting it down directly on the stencil, spraying it, getting it pretty wet. Lining it is the hardest part because sometimes you get part of it and don't get the other, but it's just all good, no matter if I think it's kind of interesting, a little more interesting if you still do see some of the white. And that's going to happen if you don't have enough ink on it or if you don't lay it down perfectly. Now that's not enough for me. I'm going to do a second application, and you could even do a third and a fourth if you don't have the coverage you want. And if you lay it down one spot, you can always, in that spot still has some ink, you can shift it and lay it down again. At least in a stencil that has repeating patterns like this one. And see here, I still need some on that very bottom. And so I'm going to lay it down again, trying to get more ink down at the bottom. And that is good for me. I'm going to set that one aside to dry while I do the next one. And this one I'm going to do worn lipstick. And I'm just wiping my stencil off, and that'll be good enough. Same technique here, just putting your ink on and spraying it and laying it down. And really, it's up to you how much you want covered. So they are dry, and I'm going to do a little vintage photo around the edges just to give it an edge. And then I have some ephemera I'm going to add. Everything I'm adding is from digital downloads. I'll have the links in the description. I buy them off of Etsy, and then I fussy cut them. I print them on 90-pound white paper, and then I fussy cut them. The song sheet there, that actually could be a song sheet because I do have some of those. I'm trying to remember what it came from. It also could be, I have digital downloads of music sheets, and I have a square punch. And so that's what that is. It's either real or digital. I don't recall. And I'm going to, there was a little punch there. I should have used my small punch because I do have a real small punch, but that's okay. I'm going to be kind of covering up the top of that anyway. You're not even going to be able to tell that the top is not there. And then the butterflies, I'm going to only glue the body portion, not the wings of the butterflies, so that their wings can come away from the coin a little bit. I can't wait till I have enough of these coins to frame them. I haven't bought the frame yet, so I'm not sure exactly, but I want it to be decent size. So I imagine it's going to take me a while to collect enough of these coins to fill up a frame. I go to thrift stores, and I mean, some people have paid a lot of money to frame artwork, and you can get them for, I mean, I've got them for like $5 or $6, really good size ones. And, you know, you just take it apart and do your thing with it. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Either way, have an awesome day.